Gentlemen, if you're watching this, it's probably because you're a stepdad like me. And I know the particular vulnerabilities, weaknesses, struggles a stepdad might go through, the challenges in trying to relate to your stepsons. Some might have just welcomed you and received you, but depending on their age, you could feel like a threat, you could feel like a challenge. Without even trying to, they could view you as if you were trying to take the place of their biological father. Now, they may hate their dad and welcome you, but they may love their dad. If he died, they're missing him, and you're filling that role. If it's a painful divorce or an absentee situation, there is such a mix of emotions and circumstances in that young man's life. And boys in particular aren't real good at sorting through those emotions or verbalizing them. They don't have the life experience or the context to come to you and say, hey, could we talk about this? All of that means this is just the opportunity for you to be the man, for you to man up, step up. You've been doing it as a stepdad. You have already assumed a level of responsibility for that young man. You love him, you care for him, you want the best for him, you want God's best for him, and that means you're that man. If his father is not involved, then you are filling that role in such a powerful and important way. Now, it gets tricky. If this is a divorce situation, but the dad is involved, and you're in his life, both fathers are in his life, then I encourage you to negotiate that conversation directly with the dad. Certainly find out from your wife, the boy's mother, and the former wife of the boy's biological father. Have that conversation openly and candidly. Express your desire to be involved in some part. Maybe there's a collaborative effort. Maybe the biological father, if he's involved and loving and invested, maybe he wants to do one part and you can do another. In that case, you both should download the Father's Field Guide. You should talk it over candidly. What part do you want to do? What part can I do? It may be that one of you does the getaway, but both of you are present at the men's ceremony, the gathering at the end. There's different ways to collaborate. Do it honestly, directly. Do it with candor and honor. But if you are the sole father figure in his life, do not, this is a big deal. I know this in my own experience. Do not treat yourself like a second stringer. If his father is gone for whatever reason, it could be tragedy, it could be divorce, it could be any number of other circumstances. It could be that he was a toxic man and, left and has had no dealings with the son. If you are filling that role of a nurturing father, a strong figure, you're more than a mentor. You're more than just the next substitute guy. You really are fathering that young man. You're his dad, and he needs you to step up with the confidence that you're filling that role. Don't diminish yourself in your own mind, and don't try to talk him out of the full experience that you are going to give him through this. Invest yourself, get excited about it, download the Father's Field Guide, and treat it as if he were your biological son, as if he occupies that full space in your heart that he does. And if you're still sorting that out, use this as a way to grow closer together. By you pouring your energy and effort into it, by you being excited about it, by you communicating that excitement to him, make it fun, make it special, be creative with it. Use my template. I lay it all out for you. You literally don't have to think about anything to do unless you want to customize. It will require time and energy on your part. It'll require planning, but I lay the whole thing out from start to finish. So I make it as easy as possible for you to succeed. And you can use this for building blocks. If for whatever reason you're new in each other's life, use this as a way to really gain ground. If you've already gained that ground, use it as a way to forge a deeper bond of trust that he will want and need as he moves into his teen years. You, stepfather, just eliminate the step. If you need to think that way, you're taking a step toward him. This is a time to take a step toward him and not to view yourself as less than or somehow inadequate for what he needs. No, what he needs is a strong man who loves him in his life, guiding and directing his steps, and that man is you. It is a powerful tool in your marriage for your wife to see how you're pouring into her biological son and your stepson, and it's a powerful way for you and your stepson to begin to get rid of that word step and just be father-son. So use it and be blessed as you do this.